What's good, ladies and gentlemen? We are back and we are now in the NBA Finals, and it is between the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics. And it only took us around 58 years to see this finals once again. Because if you didn't know, the last time the Golden State Warriors and the Boston Celtics fought in the NBA Finals, that was in the 1963-1964 NBA season. And Boston Celtics were going for their sixth straight NBA championship up against the young Will Chamberlain. And Boston Celtics won because they went on like eight straight, nine straight winning championship run. So yeah, that was one of the days. And now, 21,000 years later, we get to see these teams once again in a whole new different evolution of basketball. Because back in the day, it was all big men. Like what I said, it was Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain. Now we have Steph Curry, we have Draymond, we've got Jason Tatum, we've got Jalen Brown. The year of the small ball, the year of the shooters. And yo, I can't wait for this finals, bro. I cannot wait. And I tell you, I'm very excited to see this finals rather than to watch a Miami versus a Golden State Warriors finals because no hate towards Miami, but like what Boston proved throughout the second half the regular season through the playoffs is that they know how to adjust and adapt. I know Miami is also good with that, but like what they proved throughout this playoffs, they showed it in here in this playoffs. Like they showed it, and that's what also good with Boston. I mean Golden State because they learned how to adapt and they know how to adapt on the fly. That's what also Boston is good at, and I'm so excited because like these are two good teams. This one of the best offensive teams in the playoffs. I think the best offensive team in the playoffs going up against one of the best defensive teams in the playoffs. I think they're number two according to ESPN. They are number two because Miami is number one by point two or three. So yeah, I can't wait for this finals, bro. And in the regular season, they were I think 1-1, and the first win was for Golden State, and that was the time where in Boston were still adapting through their defensive schemes, their defensive rotations, and the second win was for Boston because they learned how to adapt. They became good defensively. I don't know if Curry played that time, so yeah, I don't know, or yeah, I'm not really sure. So yeah, I'm excited for this one, bro. I'm so excited for this one because like we are going to maybe see. I don't know if this will be the first and last time once again, but I just hope that we can see this finals more and more because I want to watch more of a Curry and Tatum finals. I like a Draymond Green, Robert Williams. Like these teams are healthy. I know Robert Williams is still in and out of rotation, but these teams are healthy. These teams are healthy. Gary Payton will come back, so these teams are healthy. And oh, bro, I can't wait for the defense on this one, bro. I can't wait for the defense on this one because like if you look at it, I think this is the best team Golden State will face off in their playoff run this season. This season. So if you look at it, Jokic and Denver Nuggets, they didn't have help. Jokic was the only guy right there. He didn't have any help, so it was easy for them. It wasn't that easy because it's Jokic, but it was still easy for them. Like everyone had Golden State on them. Then they had the Memphis Grizzlies. The Memphis Grizzlies gave them a shot, but Ja went down. Even though Ja went down, we all know Memphis is still a good team without Ja. It wasn't enough. They really still needed Ja. So Golden State went on past that one. Luca, Luca, not enough. Kevin Looney should have won the Finals MVP, but Steph Curry, he took it. He gave it them all, and yeah, they are in the finals. And now, yo, I can't wait for this one because if you look at Boston, it was way harder. It was way harder. Yes, they swept Brooklyn, but it wasn't an easy sweep because like still got Kyrie, you still got KD, so it wasn't still an easy sweep. Then they go up against Milwaukee, took them to seven. Was it seven now? Was it seven? I forgot, but it's like seven. Yeah, because it's Giannis. Then Tatum just took over, Brown took over, and they went on to advance. Then they have Miami, which was tough to watch because it's a lot of blowouts. And I tell you, I didn't watch a lot of both conference finals games because it was blowouts. But based on what I see, Miami has always a hard time with their half court offense, especially without Tyler Hero. And third quarter was the weakest, which is Golden State's strongest quarter, which is the third quarter. That's why I didn't want to see Miami against Golden State because if Miami's weakest quarter is third quarter, Golden State is always third quarter strongest. So like it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. So like Boston took advantage on that, and also in the fourth. So you know they went on in it. And even though that Jimmy Butler shot was so bad for me, in my opinion, was bad, I think he gave it a shot. And I'm not going saying that it was a bad thing for him, because if you gotta ask me who's the MVP of these playoffs, it goes to Jimmy Butler. It goes to Jimmy Butler. Like what he has done throughout Miami Heat run, he deserves to be the best player, the MVP of the playoffs. Like like yeah, I tell you, he deserves to be there. So yeah, but now we have Miami and Boston. I love these teams, bro. Like, if you watch my playoffs predictions, watch our podcast, I said, like, after the Brooklyn game or like second round predictions thingy, I said that Boston is my favorite team to win it all. And I still have it. I still have it because like I know they know how to adapt. I know their offense is good, and with a playmaking Tatum, that will be very interesting to see going up against like the Golden State Warriors, who is also great defensively, but a playmaking Tatum, I it will be good. And I know there's the cracking sound between this mic, but yeah, I just like yeah, uh, so like playmaking Tatum. That's what we've seen. That's what we saw. The playmaking Tatum. That's the thing we saw in the game seven. Because when Miami was going on double teams on Tatum, the playmaking Tatum. That's a good thing because like if you watch the games, especially in the last game wherein they were doubling Jason Tatum, he found open shots. He found like Jalen Brown, Derek White, Marcus Smart. But hey, speaking of Marcus Smart, don't make that guy take a lot of shots, alright? If Marcus Smart has the most shots attempted in your game, you're crazy. But like, yeah, those playmaking Tatum, bro, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. The offense will be flowing. It's fluid. But like, you know, Golden State is good in small ball, so anybody can switch up. Anybody can switch up. So that's what I'm interested to see. And I'm so excited to see that because like it's fun. It's going to be fun. I just hope no blowouts anymore. No blowouts anymore. Kuminga played good. That's why I say he can be like an off and off bench, but others don't want him to, he's still so young. But like Poole, we hope Poole will take over. Clay Thompson will take over. I know that one very well. So take over. And this one, right? This one is also fun because I want to watch this one as well. It will be either Robert Williams or Kevin Looney going up against each other, or like Al Horford or Draymond Green. You know those times, because the rebounds going to be crazy in this game. The rebounds going to be that will determine who will win this game. Because if both teams are good shooting teams, Boston a good shooting team. I'm not sure, but like if they are both good shooting teams, you need a ton of rebounds, and that will determine who will win in this playoffs. Like in the last game, Golden State and Dallas, the rebounds were the determining factor, and no one could rebound in Dallas because Dwight Powell doesn't rebound. So it's all on Kevin Looney. So he got like 2020 game, like he was like Dennis Rodman in there. So like yeah, I'm excited to see that because Robert Williams is a good rebounder. good defender. Al Horford's a good rebounder, good defender. A good defender. He's a bit old, but he's still a good defender. Uh, Draymond Green is a good defender. We all know that. Kevin Looney is a good rebounder. So I'm excited to see that in the paint and in the paint in the perimeter. It will be also fun because you have Derek White, who was having that father boost, who's also having Marcus Smart in there. Like, I can't wait for this finals, bro. I can't wait for this finals. And I didn't even talk about like Jalen Brown also, bro. Jalen Brown also taking over. That's gonna be good. Slashing. I didn't get to watch those two games yet, those regular season games. So I think I'm gonna watch it. But I can't wait for this finals, bro. I can't wait for this finals. And if we gotta go, I gotta go Boston. That's what I said. I said I'll go for Boston. I want this in seven. No blowouts, just close games. All in seven. Boston in seven. Yes, Boston in seven. I know Golden State fans will be like, wow, why? But like Boston in seven. I know they know how to adjust. I believe them that they can adjust. And it's a game of adjustment, a series of adjustments. So yeah, I can't wait for this finals. And yeah, we will see what happens. We will see where this thing goes.